Hey, Tracy, I'm super excited. I hope you guys all know Tracy Martin. She's pretty famous. But so Tracy, I'm so excited to show you Orthazone's new software. We are launching this software suite that really helped my practice and helped so many other orthodontists. So I'm so excited to show you. It's awesome. All right, are you ready? Should we do it? All right, let's
I'm
do it.
stoked.
Okay.
Let's see it.
So the idea with Orthazone is we actually started it in 2015. And so we've been around for a little bit, kind of changing things around and perfecting them. Originally, we were kind of like your online orthodontic market. And the idea was that we were like Amazon for orthodontists. But we expanded so much more because, yes, we got great pricing, but I found that in my own practice, that just wasn't enough to help me with my inventory management and to solve like some of the issues I was having. We really do have 5,000 customers, which is pretty awesome. Oh, wow. Anyway, as we move down, you can see that there is like a pictorial way of looking at things. So you can look at categories written, you can look at them pictorially, and say I go ahead and I step into the attachments and buttons, I can again see some similarities that may resemble something in my office. I step into the next one, and you can see here, I'm gonna kind of minimize us for just a sec or move us to the side, but you can really see that we've got a bunch of suppliers. We've got over 400 suppliers. Wow. And instead of looking in an Excel spreadsheet or a Google spreadsheet and trying to say, okay, supplier 1 has Chewies, it's this price. Supplier 2 doesn't have Chewies. Supplier 3 has it. It's all just basically visually displayed here. So you can see the multiple suppliers, and you can sort by company, by price, and you can click on a product and say, I absolutely love these mini bondable buttons by G&H, and I'm going to go ahead and drill down. And of course, we're in a Zoom session, so maybe a little slower, but then you can say, I love this product. I want to put this product into my inventory or into my reminders. And now you can create a whole inventory of it.
Oh, wow.
So it's really awesome. And I mean, just to kind of give everybody a heads up of why this was built is I lost a clinical director, and she was doing all my ordering. And when she left, my whole office kind of went a little cray-cray. And so I said, I need something to kind of simplify the process. And so I now have my own inventory homepage, where part of the Orthazone setup is we actually take a look at your inventory, we negotiate some pricing, get you set up with your top supplies so that you can go in here, and if you have somebody new, she doesn't have to try to go through a whole list of inventory. She can see where the numbers are, drop down, follow the numbers, you know, so here's 15. Okay, well, we've ordered something here in the past. Okay, well, where are my numbers? Okay, 15 products in this category. So she can just drill down, and right away, she can see exactly, or he, you know, shouldn't discriminate, can see exactly what we've ordered, what we've paid, which company, and if we order it a couple times a month or when we order it, we can set up our whole stock in the office so we can really start to understand and track our inventory. Wow. And so as we go ahead and take a look, now this is my actual dashboard, and I wanted to share it because I want us to really see what it looks like, okay? So on the dashboard, you can see that, that we can see our spend analytics, okay? And so if I went to my consultant, or not my consultant, but say my accountant, and I said, hey, what do I spend on my clinical supplies? Well, she would say, you know what, you probably spend X amount of dollars, your overhead is X amount. And I said, well, I want to know, what do I actually spend on lab supplies? Or what do I actually spend on this company? And she'd say, okay, well, what company is it? And she would let me know. But here, you would never be able to see exactly what it is until you drill down into that particular product. So we have a consultant that actually said, hey, you know what, we actually caught theft in somebody's office. And I said, no way. And they said, yeah. One of the assistants was actually buying Chewies and selling them on eBay. And so when they went in here, they saw a huge spike in Chewies.
Oh my goodness.
It was insane. Anyway, so that's just one component. Again, I'm a techie and I love numbers. So it gives me an idea on what it is that's going on to make sure that we keep and we control our overhead. Then I said, okay, well, this is great, but I really need to make sure that my ordering process is just really simple, really comprehensive. And so we built out this whole platform where you can, again, go through the products that you've previously ordered and say, okay, well, I need this product every 7 months, every 3 months in a quantity of 7. And somebody may say, well, how do you really actually figure that out? And so the way we're going to figure it out is we're going to go in and go into this tab here that allows you to aggregate all of the products that you've ever ordered. So imagine doing that on an Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, God. I would shut down. Like,
I mean, it would never happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I just, first of all, I've become good at Excel, but I'm not good at Excel. So imagine like trying to figure it out. I'm clicking buttons away here, guys. So, imagine trying to figure that out, trying to figure out, okay, I ordered this in January, I ordered this in February. Let me go back into that Chewy's. Let me go figure out what it is. It's just never going to happen. Whereas in a platform like this, where it actually collects all the data and shows you, if I click on the right button, I'll show you guys. So if I go to the quick reorder, this is awesome. Because this allows you to say, okay, well, show me Chewy's. So this will show you a whole history. I'll kind of move this around. Tracy, we're going for a ride here. So here, I'm going to show us a whole history of Chewy's. I've ordered Chewy's 45 times. And so you're going to see my history. So in March 2018, I ordered 4 from one supplier and for a particular price. And then 2 months later, we ordered it again. And a month later, we ordered it again. And I guess we ordered a better quantity because we ordered it 3 months later. But I guess that wasn't enough because we ordered in a higher quantity in October. So could we use the previous data to make an analytic judgment that maybe if we order 10 of them, we don't need to order every month? And we obviously use the product. So let's just order once every 2-3 months instead of once every month. It makes ordering that much easy to the point that now you can go ahead and use what we call a reminder system. It's nothing auto populates your cart or anything like that. It's not a subscription, but what it is it allows you to basically say, I know I need these Reliance tips every X amount of time, this number, X amounts of months. And I know that I'm going to need it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it because I know I need it. I don't need this. I'm going to skip it for this month and so on and so on. So it makes ordering so much easier. You could look at December and you can plan ahead because it actually formulates a calendar of what's needed.
Oh, great. So it's telling you what you want, like what's due, but it's not buying it for you. You have to approve the purchase.
Yeah, it's not buying it for you. And it's just allowing you for products that you need. I mean, I would probably say there's about 10 to 15 products that you're buying. Like right. You're just buying it. And so if you can figure out, okay, my sterilization stuff, my Chewy's, my whatever, the products that you're going to always order, then figure it out. But the only way to figure it out is really to use a software platform like this to make an assessment, put it in, and now it makes ordering every month so much easier because your top 10, 15 products, you got them covered. Yep. The ancillary products, okay, you may choose to put them in or not. So that's kind of the inventory platform. It's crazy, right?
That's great.
Thank you. And so as if that wasn't enough, I said, okay, well, what else do I need in my office? And I think some of the people that know me know that I do my own digital printing. And so because of that, I said, well, I need to create a way to track my digital workflow because once you really get into it, you realize that ordering is really, really tough. So not ordering, but keeping track of your lab is really tough. And so I created a whole portal that allows you to track it by procedure versus by by patient. So I know these are the numbers that I need to print. This is what my team needs to do. This is what they need to do. And I can look at a calendar and get a bird's eye view of the month. I'm going to click on calendar month and I can see exactly what is pending for the month. So we've got lots of stuff that we need to do. Again, we can drill down and see the active cases, the passive cases, and we can do what I really love because I wanted my aligner cases and my retainer cases to look really pretty. So we created a way to use a Dymo printer and just print out a label. Mm-hmm. And that's also included in the software.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's great.
I'm a techie. I can't
You've
help it.
thought of everything.
Almost everything. So, okay, last thing is the payment slider. So With the payment slider, basically the idea is we're able to, I'm building out a treatment coordinator software, but for now, this is kind of a limited version of it, but it does a really nice job. It allows you to just use the slider, so you can slide up and down the months, the down payments, and you can actually print it out. So you can actually say treatment option sheet, and it does a really quick summary where you can generate a PDF, print it, email it, and do some cool stuff, because sometimes the process is a little bit longer in our practice management software. So I wanted to create something that was just really, really, really simple. Have that slider, have an ability to print it, have an ability to send it to mom, dad to think about it. And that's kind of what we want.
Wow, that's great.
So I know that was really fast presentation of everything we got, but you know, we are doing a launch. So for the show, for the AAO show, and for SAO, we are doing a promotion where the setup fee is normally $1,200, because it really takes us a long time to negotiate your pricing, to put it all together. But we're doing a special where it's $5.99, so half price on the setup, and it's just $99 a month for the entire software.
Wow, that's amazing. That's incredible.
Isn't that awesome?
That is great.
Thank you. I hope that it really helps everyone, and we're developing and building so much more. So I'm super excited to see where it goes.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. And then just tell us about the pricing. It sounds like you're getting some really good pricing on these products, and you're researching and trying to get the best deals possible for everybody, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, basically you can use the software for free. It's just that we have so much on the back end of vendors and suppliers that are not even shown on the front end, just because it's so hard to convert like an Excel document into something visual for somebody to shop from, right?
Right.
And so basically by signing up, we're guaranteeing that we're going to do our very best to get you the best pricing. You get a members only discount. There's a lot of features. We do have really nice doctors that have gone out on a limb and allowed us to use their quotes, just loving Orthazone and using it daily in their practice. And they've been great promoters of Orthazone, and I appreciate each and every one of them. But the idea is that you get smart shopping, so you get access to over 400 suppliers, and we really negotiate the pricing. We figure out everything. You get member only discounts, you get free shipping up to a certain amount for the month, but it's really enough, because if you're using the software properly, you don't need to order 10 times a month. You get the payment slider, you get the inventory management software, you get the invoice management, you get the lab tracker, personal inventory consultant, by the way. So the cool part is, you know, typically when you work with a company, they're the consultant for that company, whereas here we're basically saying, nope, if we need to call anybody, we will call anybody and make sure that it's a smooth and easy process, and you get the products that you need for the best pricing. And then again, you get your own practice setup and website within Orthazone to make training for new assistants to order and for your own assistants to order really, really smooth and easy.
That's great. Gosh,
thank you.
Yeah, you have thought of everything. I love that there's a consultant who's looking out for my best interests, who's going to help us through this. You've got the training. That's perfect.
We do love consultants. I mean, you know, and there's my picture on this. I think I look a little different, don't you think?
Oh yeah, no, I love this. I love that photo. That photo is amazing.
Hair and makeup. I need hair and makeup. But you know, again, I think these are the 6 modules that we kind of brag about, and that's the discounted pricing, the payment slider, right? Because we want a smooth and easy presentation for you to make more money. We want you to be able to reduce your overhead. We want easy reordering. We want easy invoicing and an easy digital workflow. Lots of easies going on here, but that's the idea. So, you know, $5.99 setup fee, which is 50% off, and that will basically go away November 27th, and then it'll be the full price, because that's really what it costs us to go ahead and get an office set up, and then just $99 a month. So pretty easy.
So easy.
I love that, right? It's such a great word.
Yes. So easy.
All right, awesome. Hey, Trace, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Hey, you're so welcome. I'm going to be putting this in lots of practices, so you did the work.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you are so welcome. Everybody should buy this. Buy, buy, buy.
Thanks again.